You ever see someone in their 20s making more than $1,000 a day and you just sit there thinking, okay, what are they doing that I'm not? I used to do that too. I'd see videos of people flexing their lifestyle and it felt fake, like it couldn't be real. Or if it was real, then it was probably too complicated, or they had some secret that I didn't. But I'm 22 now, and I make more than $1,000 a day online, and I promise you it's real. I'll show you exactly how I do it and how you can copy the same steps. If you watch this till the end, you'll know exactly how to do it yourself. Let's start with the biggest mistake most people make when they try to make money online. It's not that they're lazy or dumb. It's that they're stuck watching stuff all day instead of actually doing anything. It's like trying to learn to swim by watching YouTube videos. You're sitting on the edge of the pool, getting excited, maybe even buying goggles and swim shorts, but you never jump in the water. That's exactly what 99% of people are doing right now. They're scrolling, they're taking notes, they're researching the best business models for beginners, but they're not doing anything. That's why they stay broke. Watching content feels like progress, but it's not. The only thing that matters is action. Now, let's talk about the types of businesses people chase when they finally decide to do something. Most people want freedom. They want time to themselves. They want money coming in even when they're not working. But then they go after business models that trap them, like dropshipping. You've probably heard of it. Sounds cool, right? You sell a product online without touching inventory. But here's what nobody tells you. You're selling stuff for $20 that you buy for $15. You're spending money on the ads. Then there's shipping, customer service, refunds, and after all of that, you're left with maybe $2 per sale. And that's in profit, by the way. So even if you sell 50 products in one day, you made $100. So it's a lot of work and stress for not a lot of money. Print on demand is kind of the same. You design a shirt or a mug and a company prints and ships it for you. But again, the profit is very tiny and you need to sell a ton just to make a few $100. Then there's reselling. You buy things cheap and you flip them online. That can work, but it's not stable. You have to keep finding products. You're dealing with shipping, inventory, and competition. You're just always on the hunt. And if you stop hunting, the money stops coming. Some people go to the stock market. They throw a few $100 in and hope it grows. But the truth is, unless you already have a ton of money, it won't make a big difference. If you put in $200 and your investment goes up by 10%, you made $20. So it's not life-changing. You need something that brings in real cash flow right now. You need a business that pays you fast, not 10 years from now. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So here's what actually works. There are two types of businesses in the world. The first is a cash flow business. That's something that makes you money quickly. That's what you need when you're starting. The second is a valuation business. That's when you build something big that you might sell one day for millions or even billions. But look, unless you're already rich or you have a huge network, that second one isn't for you yet. Focus on cash flow first. Get money coming in consistently. That's exactly what I did. Now, most physical product businesses like selling supplements or gadgets have really low profit margins. After you pay for shipping, returns, fees, and taxes, you only keep maybe 5 to 20% of what you make. So if your business brings in $10,000 in 1 month, you might only keep $1,000 or $2,000 of that. It's a lot of effort for not much reward. What's amazing with digital businesses is that the profit margins are way higher. You sell your knowledge, your skills, your time, or people's services, and the cost to deliver that is close to zero. If you sell services or coaching or a course starting at $1,000 per client, sometimes more, you only need a few clients per month and you're already hitting 5 figures. Let me tell you exactly why the high-ticket online course or coaching or service model is the best thing for someone just starting out. When you sell something for $1,000 or more, you don't need hundreds of customers. You only need a few. Let's say you charge $1,000 per client. If you just get 5 clients in 1 month, you already made $5,000. That's more than most people make in a regular job. And because it's digital, you're not buying materials or renting a store. The profit margins are crazy high, usually around 90% or more, and the clients you attract are usually better. When someone pays $1,000, they show up, they listen, they're serious. You're not chasing people who are not committed, asking for discounts or refunds. So I started with something simple. I helped business owners to get more clients. That's it. I didn't invent anything new. I just took a common problem, figured out how to solve it, and offered my help. Now let me walk you through how my business model works step by step. You can copy this exact structure and get started today. First, you need an offer. That means something valuable to sell. You either teach people how to solve a problem, or you can do it for them, or have contractors do it for you. Teaching is done through an online course or coaching. Doing it for them is through a service. For example, if someone wants to grow their YouTube channel, you can coach them and give them a plan if you know how to do it, or you can just run the channel for them as a service or get your contractors to do it for you. Now, if you don't have a skill yet, don't worry. You just want to pick a niche where people are spending money, like marketing, fitness, career coaching, even relationships. Then you can hire someone who already has the skills to help you deliver the service. And then you just focus on getting the clients and managing the process. That's what every company in the world does. The CEO never does everything. Next, you need traffic. So it just means getting people to see your offer. Most people think they need to run ads, but that's expensive and risky if you're just starting. The better way is to make content. So you want to post videos or short clips on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, or LinkedIn. These platforms are free and they let you talk to thousands of people without spending a cent. Right now, you're watching this video. That means this video is working as my traffic source. It brings in leads and clients. And that's the beauty of content. It works for you while you sleep. And it costs you $0 to acquire a client. Then you need a way to close the sale. There are two ways to do this. You can send people to a web page with a button that says buy now, or you can talk to them on a call. The first one is easier, but it barely converts. Less than 1% of people will actually buy without talking to you. But if you get them on a phone call, then chances go way up. You can close on average 10 to 30% of all of your calls. That means if you just talk to 10 people, at least 1 to 3 of them will say yes. And that's real money. And you didn't have to beg or convince them so hard. They already watched your content. They already trust you and know how you can help. The call is just where you help them to make the right decision for themselves. Now the last part is delivery. You have to give people what they paid for. At first, just keep it simple. Do one-on-one coaching calls or deliver the service manually in the form of an automated online course. Talk to your clients, help them get results. The better the results you get, the easier it becomes to get new clients. Over time, you can switch to group coaching so you don't repeat yourself. You can also build systems and hire contractors to help deliver the service. You're not hiring full-time employees, you just pay people as needed. That way, you don't take on too much risk. Also, don't try to grow too fast. I know it's tempting, but going from 5,000 to 50,000 in a month can ruin you if your systems aren't ready. So scale slowly. Keep your profit margins as high as you can. Focus on delivering better results, not just making more sales. I know people making $100,000 a month and they only keep $10,000 in profit. Meanwhile, you could make $20,000 and keep $15,000. That's what actually matters, what you keep, not really what you make. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. So if you're not making $10,000 per month yet, let me tell you this. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're not smart enough. That's a bunch of BS. It's probably because one part of your machine is broken. Maybe your offer isn't solving a painful problem. Maybe your content isn't reaching the right people. Maybe your sales calls are messy. It only works when all the parts fit together. You need a good offer. You need traffic. You need a way to close sales. And you need to deliver results. If you miss one of those, the whole thing falls apart. But once it's working, it feels like magic. You wake up, check your calendar, see all these qualified calls booked. You show up, you talk to people, and you make real money. No commute, no boss, and no limitations to how much money you can make. That's how I went from literally having nothing to making more than $1,000 a day in profit at only 22. And if I could do it, you can too. You just have to learn the system and stop watching and start building. So keep it simple and stay consistent and trust the process. Now look, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, I don't have the time to explain everything in a 10-minute long YouTube video. That's why I've recorded a quick video where I'm explaining how I've been able to do this in detail. You can also book a free strategy call with me or a member of my team, and we'll help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we've got very limited spots and they fill up fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, watch the quick video, book your free call, and with that said, I'll see you on the other side.